Second thing that the blessing of the Lord looks like is talent. Talent is divine ability. God blesses you with himself. He blesses you with talent. You say, what is talent? Talent is God's investment into your life. He gives you a talent. He's invested a portion of himself into you. Every talent is a portion of God's ability that he trusts you with. He is all-knowing. He gives you some knowledge. He is wise. He gives you wisdom. He is creative. He gives you creativity. Whatever he can do, he takes a bit of it and puts it into you. So when you have a talent, it is not just you having talent. It is God's portion for you. It is God taking of himself and putting it into you. Ability to communicate, ability to see, ability to hear, ability to create things. It's all the portion of God. Your talent is God at work in you. It's God's investment in you. Because he's your partner, he will invest in you. He invests in you talent. Never underestimate the covenant you have with God, and never underestimate the talent he has given to you. Third thing that the blessing of the Lord looks like is wisdom. Wisdom is divine intelligence. Wisdom is what enables you to use the abilities he has given you profitably. Wisdom converts talent into skill. Wisdom enables you to solve problems with the talents that God has given to you. When God gives you divine intelligence, you yourself know that this is divine intelligence. I don't know about you, but sometimes you do things, everybody is clapping for you, but you know you didn't do it. Or you get up to speak and everybody say, wow, what intelligence. You know it didn't just come from you. Or you write a report and everybody praises it and you know, yes, I learned, yes, I did my references, but this thing I know didn't come from me. It came from divine intelligence. I tapped into something beyond my education. I tapped into something beyond my age. I tapped into something that is divine, and that has produced this report. God blesses you with divine intelligence. It's called wisdom. When the blessing of the Lord comes upon you, it's God himself, his covenant with you. It is the talent he has given to you. It's the wisdom he has given to you. The blessing of the Lord also takes the form of relationships, divine connections. God blesses us with people who will link us to our purposes and to his higher plan for us. And each one of us, there will come a time in your life when God will bless you with a divine connection. Not everybody in your life is a divine connection. Some of them are just there along the way. Some are just there to help you to say that I have 3 friends. They add to the number when the saints go marching in. They don't add value to you, but they add to the number. Some of them actually are plantings of the devil. But once in a while, in your lifetime, not every time, but once in a while, there will be a divine connection in your life. You may not get 10 of those in your lifetime. In your lifetime, you may just have about 3 people or 2 people, or sometimes even 1 person who is the blessing that God gave to you in terms of relationship. A connection that changes the rest of the story of your life. Abraham had such a relationship with a man he met one day after battle. He didn't know the man appeared from somewhere. His name was Melchizedek. And that man linked Abraham to the blessing of the Most High God. Isaac had such a relationship with his own father. Jacob had it from Isaac. David had a relationship with a man who appeared in his village one day whom he hadn't connected to. The man was known as a national leader. His name was Samuel. He was a prophet of Israel. And one day he comes to the village of David, comes to Bethlehem, comes to the home of David's father, and he says God has sent him. And David is in the bush looking after sheep. But that man, that day, changes David's destiny. He's moved from a shepherd to become a warrior of God and a king after God's heart. If Samuel had not shown up, David would never have known that there was an anointing upon his life. He would never have ascended the throne. He would never have gone to face Goliath. But once in a while, a Samuel will appear in your life. A Melchizedek will appear in your life. And when they appear in your life, be discerning, because that relationship alone may be all that you need to move to the next level of your life. May God give you your own John the Baptist. May God give you your Melchizedek. May God give you your Abraham. May God give you your Samuel. Right now in your life, God is planting a divine connection. Right now. Right now. Right now. That question you cannot answer. God is planting somebody right now in your life. And that person is going to help you jump that hurdle, cross that river, and answer that question.